Hi guys, welcome to lesson 4 of the 7th grade worksheet, and today we're going to be solving one-step equations. Number 1, we have 5 plus x is equal to 12, and we are trying to solve for x right here, and the only way to do it is to isolate the variable. So I personally like to draw a line through the equal sign and solve from there. So, since the whole point is to isolate the variable and find what the variable's value is, we are going to get rid of the 5 and move it to the right side where the 12 is. So in order to do that, we have to subtract 5, which is the inverse operation, and do the same thing to the other side. And we drop down the x. X is equal to 7. And that is the answer. Number 2, y minus 7 is equal to 3. So I'm going to draw a line, and I'm trying to isolate y by itself. So I have to remove the minus 7, and the opposite of minus 7 is plus 7. So I'm going to add 7, and we have to do the same thing to the other side. So we're going to add 7 to the 3, and that means y is equal to 10. Number 3, 4z is equal to 16. So for z, there is no specific operation or sign that is separating them, and that basically means that it's 4 times z. It's similar to 4 parentheses z together. So we're going to do divided by 4 because we're trying to get z by itself, and the opposite of multiplication is division. So we're going to do the same thing to the other side. 16 divided by 4 is equal to 4. M over 3 is equal to 9. Okay, so we have m over 3 is equal to 9. The opposite of division is multiplication. And if you remember dividing fractions, your school might have taught KFC, which is keep, change, and then we have flip. Whoopsies. Yeah. So we're going to keep m over 3. We're going to change the operation, so from division to multiplication, because that's the inverse. The opposite of division is multiplication. And then we're going to flip the m over 3, so that's going to be 3 over m. Or you can just do times 3 times 3. So if you do it on here, it's going to be m over 3, 9 times 3 times 3, m is equal to 27. Yes. Number 5, 6 plus p is equal to 15. So, like before, we have to isolate the variable so it's alone. So we're going to subtract 6 from that side and the other side. That means p is equal to 9. And now you guys are going to work on 6 through 10 on your own. Okay, now we're going to be writing and solving equations. Let's look at question number 1. Maria has X cookies, buys 8 more, and has 20 total. Write and solve. So Maria first starts with an unknown amount of cookies, which is X, and then she buys 8 more. That means she's adding 8 to how much she already has. And now she has a total of 20. And this is very similar to the other page we did. We're trying to isolate the variable, which is x, and then now we're going to subtract 8. And that is equal to 12. A number divided by 5 is 7. Write and solve. So, a number, we do not know what the number is, so we're just going to write a variable, divided by 5. That is same as x over 5. And a number divided by 5 is 7. So, now we have to do the inverse of division. That's multiplication. We're going to multiply by 5 on each side. And that means x is equal to 35. Number 3. Number n plus 12 is equal to 25. Write and solve. So, the unknown number n plus 12 is equal to 25. Now we have to get the variable isolated, so we're going to subtract 12 from both sides, and that means it is equal to 13. Number 4. 5 times a number equals 30. Write and solve. So, we have 5 times a number. We do not know what that number is, so we're just going to write a variable. So that's 5 times x is equal to 30. The opposite of multiplication is division. So we have to divide by 5 on each side. And that means x is equal to 6. Number 5. Let me Number 5. Y minus 9 is equal to 14. Solve for y. So it's simple. We're putting a line through the equal sign, and we're trying to solve for y, so we have to isolate it. So we have to add 9 to both sides, so the y is isolated, and that is equal to 23. And now you guys can solve 6 through 8 on your own. Okay, now we're going to be working with word problems. Emma has X cookies. She buys 5 more and now has 15. Find X. So Emma starts off with X cookies, and then she buys 5 more. So she's adding 5. And now she has 15. That means she has 15 in total. So in order to get the variable by itself, we have to do the inverse operation. So the opposite of plus 5 is minus 5. Do the same thing to each side, and that means x is equal to 10. Number 2. Charles has X number of apples, and he shares it to 3 friends. Each of his friends receive 6 apples. How many apples did Charles have in the beginning? This one is a handful. Okay, so Charles has X number of apples, and he shares it to 3 friends. So he divides that number of apples by 3 for 3 of his friends. So it's going to be x divided by 3. Each of his friends receive 6 apples. So each of his 3 friends has 6 apples. And now we just need to solve. So x over 3, that's division, and the opposite of division is multiplication. So multiplied by 3, x is equal to 18. And that means Charles had 18 apples in the beginning. And now you're going to be doing number 3 and 4 on your own, and I hope this video helped.